Sister Regina, we wish you a very happy birthday. May God bless you. May you grow in these three relationships: relationship with God, relationship with the fellow humans, and the relationship with the whole of creation. So, Jesus came to teach about only three relationships, nothing else. All the holy books, Quran, Avesta, Bible, Bhagavad Gita, all those books teach about only three relationships: God, neighbor, and the whole of creation. Jesus not only taught us, he demonstrated very practically how he prayed with the Father. Always prayer in mountains. He didn't go to any temple to pray. He found God in mountains, rivers, because he considered everything is the revelation of God. The mountains are revelation of God. Everything in the natural world, everything is, God is revealed. That's what Bhagavad Gita says. God is present in the whole of universe. So he prayed to God in nature. The second one, he taught us how to relate with the humans, sinners, lepers, the sick, afflicted, the blind, the downtrodden, the poor, even the prostitute. Everybody were his friends. He was relating with them all without any discrimination. There is no discrimination at all. Human person is human person. That's it. He is the image of God. We read in the Bible, you are all image of God. Kids, remember you are image of God. You don't need anything to fill your emptiness. You don't want to become a president of India, or you don't want to become a mother superior or provincial or a bishop or a holiness or a cardinal, because image of God is the highest rank God has given to you. So this is God's title. But all those empty titles are given by humans. Those are human titles. They call you holiness. They call you eminence. They call you grace, lordship, reverend, and reverend superior, provincial. But God gave you image of God. Can you surpass that? Human titles can never surpass God's title. You are already image of God. You are full of it. There is no emptiness in you. There is nothing to fill in. You are full of it, God's image. So that's why Jesus respected all human beings. He forgave them. He ate with the sinners and everybody downtrodden. And he died for us in order to save humanity. God so loved the world that he sent his only Son. John 3:16. That puts it beautifully. God so loved the world. Remember that. It doesn't say God so loved humans. Never. God so loved the world. World means abiotic and biotic factors. The living and the non-living factors. There are only two factors that exist in the universe. Non-living, technically known as abiotic, and the living factors. The living factors come from non-living. So the world means that. So God came to save the world, including humans. So that is the third relationship. How beautifully Jesus related with the natural world. He talked about beautiful birds. Look at the birds. Learn from them. Look at the lilies of the field. Come on. Take time off to appreciate the beauty that was created by your Father. Look at those mountains. When you look at the mountains, you feel elevated. Even though you are depressed, when you look at a mountain, you are lifted up. Look at the stones. They are the most patient beings on earth. They never talk, but yet they know the history of the planet. Every stone has the history of the planet. It's a historical book. When you touch the stone, you are relating something came from 4.5 billion years ago. That's why Jesus went to the desert. Mark puts it so beautifully in the first chapter. Jesus was led to desert by the power of the Holy Spirit. Immediately, Mark writes, he was with the wild animals. See there? The Spirit of the Lord led Jesus to the desert. He was with the wild animals 40 days. In fact, 18 years of Jesus' life was spent in nature, relationship with nature. Only 3 years, 31, 32, 33, he spent with human beings. Now you tell me, God so loved the world. Remember that. And he was there and he took time off to contemplate the snakes, the wolves, the rocks. Don't exploit the rocks. I don't want to make bread. I don't want to make an economic resource. The natural world is filled with beautiful things and they are doing their work. Leave them alone.